Hey guys, welcome back. This is XCOM, Enemy Within, episode 5 of our classic Ironman Let's Play. Alright, got materials complete. Nanofiber vest, don't really care about that. I really just want this. This here is the key, at least for me. However, we've got to complete some of these first, including xenobiology, because we need to go ahead and get the taser, whatever, I forgot that gun's called.
Commander.
I need to get that so I can capture their guns, because that's really key.
To the project immediately.
Especially while the game's still relatively easy early on. Still have 2 days remaining on the cybernetics lab, so I'm going to continue and scan for activity. And the cybernetics lab is complete. Awesome.
Cybernetic enhancement facility online.
Now I need to check that out. I wonder if that would show up as a...
The soldiers who volunteer for Mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A Mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
Okay.
With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or MECs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
Alright. Okay. First time doing the mech thing. Now, I don't want to augment a sniper into this suit. That seems kind of redundant. Not redundant, that doesn't make any sense. It just seems, why would you want a really beefy sniper? I mean, I can see the uses for that, but I'd like to have an assault or a support. A heavy would be really nice as well. They cut off your arms and your legs. Ouch. Bonus heavy ability body shield. Nearest visible enemy suffers 20 aim and cannot critically hit this unit. Huh. Let's go look at the rest of these then. A sniper, platform stability. Any shots taken without moving have plus 10 aim and plus 10% critical chance. Okay, that's pretty good. Support. Distortion field. Nearby allies in cover receive plus 10 defense. That's very nice. What else we got? Assault. Shock absorbent armor. Damage received from enemies before tiles reduced by 30%. That might be the best choice. Doesn't cost much meld or money, so interesting.
We'll consult with Dr. Volland for the requisite amputations and begin installing the cybersuit interfaces as soon as possible.
Ouch. Alright, gonna continue here.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing
Satellite's
by for
up, and go ahead and deploy
We're ready
that.
to deploy it on your orders.
It's not much money, but...
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Augmentation, here we go. The thing I've been waiting for. Let's see what this is like.
The cybernetic interfaces are holding stable, but they're of no use.
Sorry, Joe,
for the
about your
cybersuit
legs
interfaces.
and your arms.
I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities.
Damn. That is sweet. Only mech troopers. Soldiers augmenting the Cybernetics Lab may equip mechs into battle. Mech has 3 tech levels. Research is required to gain access to mech upgrades. That's where the meld comes in. Alright. Build a new mech. Mech 1 Warden. I'm liking the mobility boost. But I'm liking the flamethrower too, I'm not sure. I can't think of a time where there were so many guys clustered together in one cone-shaped area that I needed a flamethrower just to kill them all. They're always spread out, or at least 4 or 5 tiles away from each other. So I'm not sure when that would come handy. This would be nice for situations where there's one big enemy that I need just to punch in the face. Like mutons. And this also, I'm guessing, allows him to move further per turn to allow him to get in close, since he is an assault mech. So I'm going to go with the kinetic strike module.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits. And if fortune is with us, help with...
They keep the medals, that's cool. By the way, this is the new medal animation wherever you go click on them. Shows what they have. Of course, now he's half a robot, which is cool. New abilities completely. Collateral damage. Area of effect attack that destroys most cover and hits all eligible targets for 34% damage. This attack cannot cause critical hits. Automated threat assessment confers 15 defense when in Overwatch. Advanced fire control. Shots from Overwatch no longer suffer any aim penalty. Wow. Okay, so when he's in the mech, I wonder... Loadout. Whoa! Okay. Minigun. Medium range, 4 to 6 damage. Nice. Only equal materials risk of catastrophic overheating precludes suppression with this weapon. What? Alright.
The kinetic strike module is a powerful yet precise weapon. It can provide a decisive advantage in close quarters and remove the benefit of cover from our enemies.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh man. That is awesome. Let's see what customization options there are for this guy.
Yes, Commander.
Woo! That is so cool.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Wow. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm blown away right now, guys. Sorry. This is incredible. Okay, you got your normal deco, which is that. The second one, which is stripes and arrows and such. And then a camo paint. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, they outdid themselves with this one. That is just beyond cool. Alright, anyways, it took me like an hour and a half to get through that. I was just really into customizing this guy, but I finally got that done. Good old Joe Norris Hunter. Of course, after the famed Chuck Norris would be his name, or his nickname. But anyways, back to the abilities here. Was thinking about them. Both are Overwatch related. No penalty or 15 defense when in Overwatch. And when you're in Overwatch, typically you don't have an enemy in sight, so if they walk into your sight, you're going to want to take shots at them and hit them. That's the whole point. So I'm going to go ahead and get the no aim penalty when doing that. And then here are 2 new ones as well. Haven't even read these. Vital point targeting confers 2 bonus damage against targets that have been autopsied. That's pretty damn good. Damage control. When a mech takes damage, all further damage will be reduced by 2 for the next 2 turns. Considering he's an assault, that would be pretty damn useful. I'm just going to do that. Because I have a feeling he's going to be taking some damage, so... Anyways. Also you might be wondering, why the heck is he yellow considering all the other guys are camo? Well, of course this makes no difference in game, but in my little own world here, I like to imagine that he would be yellow to attract attention from enemies because he is the like more absorbent and can take more damage than other units. Of course, no real in-game application, but that's just the way I kind of like to play it.
Satellite coverage.
Satellites up.
Which now available over Agent.
New containment facilities up as well. Gonna go ahead and get the arc thrower. 17 days. I'll do the weapon fragments first. I need more scientists.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Oh my goodness, I might go all the way to the council report before I even have a mission. Wow.
Commander, unfortunately, one of our members has chosen
Sorry, Japan.
to continue their
You're the weakest link.
involvement in the XCOM project.
We have not been attacked or having a mission in forever.
Council is pleased to see
With
our
scope,
continued
definitely gonna make
support
that.
of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat.
Gonna do the experimental warfare.
We will be watching.
Also gonna go down real quick to the facilities and, or not facilities,
From
excuse
what
me,
little I've
the
seen of
items
their technology,
and make a scope.
if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to
Oh,
stop
the
them.
med kit.
I'm
I did
guessing
not realize we
there's
had that much
something
money
else
too, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another satellite uplink facility. Officer training school as well. Ooh, I need all these. Gonna make this though in the meantime. We also need that officer training school pretty damn badly. We need 125 for it, however. But I have enough to make another satellite. And I'm pretty sure I have another satellite available here.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum
I need another
capacity.
uplink facility, that's right. Okay.
Additional
Anyways,
uplink required.
longest mission ever without any
Got another
contact.
The signature is a little bigger this time. Bangs out.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
We're getting eaten up here. Disengaging.
Contact detected.
Scramble my other interceptor. You don't want to lose an interceptor, that's the worst. Surprised that this one's taking so long. Really? It got away? Ugh.
Contact lost.
Well, that's gonna bite me in the ass. Again, I've been going for like a month and a half without anything happening.
Commander, we have
Okay,
multiple
abductions.
reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
I might go ahead and go to China just for the scientists and the fact that Asia's in a big shithole right now, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, Norris. What a boss. Also got Simonov. I'm going to bring my higher ranked guys this time just because this is a very critical mission and it's going to be pretty damn tough. Have him a scope. Gonna bring the support, need that smoke ability. Although I'd like to bring another grenade, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a medical kit. Alright, here's our squad, let's do it. It's gonna be cool to see how this mech gets out of the plane. God, that thing is massive. That is cool. Very cool.
Central, big sky in position on approach of the
New map?
site. Strike one is awaiting drop clearance.
We're at some
Copy that,
sort
Big
of
Sky.
car
Strike one is clear
dealership.
to engage
Or
hostile
repair.
targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Very open map, lots of destructible cover. I feel like it's good to have a mech in this sort of situation. And there is meld as well. Oh, and mechs have zero cover, so that's also something to consider. Got his abilities here. He can dash for a mile. Lots of mobility on the mech. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into Overwatch just because we got that ability.
Solid copy.
Okay.
Okay, move one over. Got some power creeping sectoids here. Got a kill, nice.
He's down. Hostile spotted.
You think the mech would have seen him in Overwatch, but I guess not. Mech is about to do some serious work. Oh my gosh. That is very cool. Minigun. Okay, 2 shots and you have to reload with this thing. So it's a bunch of overkill, 6 damage. I guess you really want to focus fire this thing. Just kind of checking out the abilities real quick, but definitely probably going to take a shot at him. But before I do that, since that's pretty much a guaranteed kill, pretty much being the keyword, I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up. Take a shot with him as well first. So I get a kill. 2 damage, not so lucky. That does mean I can use his collateral damage ability, however.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think Robinson in as well. I'm going to put her into Overwatch, just don't know who that other guy is. And then lastly, we've got our sniper, just going to put him in Overwatch too. And just to ensure a kill, I'm going to do collateral damage to see what it does. That uses up your entire ammo slot? That's disappointing. Come on, Overwatch. Woo! Excellent. That mech brings so many more tactical options into the
If
base.
I had to hazard a guess,
Oh, brand new
based on
enemies
its
too.
profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Reloading weapons.
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened with those. I'm gonna fire a rocket over here to see if they stay in place once stealth is activated.
Firing rocket.
They most certainly do not. Okay, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen next turn. Never encountered these before. But like I was saying, the mech brings so many more new tactical options just because he's like a free-moving object. He's like having a sentry or sentinel or something just going around with you that you can just place anywhere and have a great platform that will just stay and do what it needs to do. Great Overwatch hits, by the way. I see the meld container as well. Strangled. The hell does that mean? Okay, I have no idea about these new units and what they do. Strangled. Gosh, I have no idea what this is about. I'm gonna take a shot with my sniper real quick, see if I can go ahead and get that in, because that would be a guaranteed hit. Or a guaranteed 5 damage, hopefully. It does up to 5 damage, so I'm gonna do critical hit. Okay, got him off. So let's see if it does any damage to her. Catching breath. So it does about 2 damage and it disables him for a turn, essentially, I'm guessing. So yeah, she loses an action move. So that's okay. It's good to know. I'm gonna take the 50% chance shot here just because it'd be nice to kill him with the experience, and I did. Awesome. Leaves my mech open for some work. Gonna bring him closer to the meld unit and kind of check that area out.
Alien object in sight.
Overwatch on. So this is the second meld. I'm not sure the first one is. And I still have one of those Reapers around here. Okay, second meld is over here. I wonder if mechs can recover meld. I'm going to try that out right now.
Let's get started.
I have no fear with a mech. There's no fear. I feel like he's invincible.
Canister.
Okay, and they can collect meld. That's good to know. Wanted to reload with him, but... Ooh, squad sight. 91, 91, 91. Going to go check and see what counts to him as full cover. Which one has the best percentage chance to hit is this one, which is the one behind the canister. Oh. The one in front of the canister, the one... I'm gonna shoot this guy, see if I can get the kill. Looks like I am. Oh, damn. That's beyond cool. I killed him, so now I'm going to take out the other one with my sniper.
X-ray neutralized. Ammo out.
I keep her in Overwatch for whenever that damn Reaver thing shows up. And just for you guys, I'm going to kinetic strike this guy next turn, for sure. Oh, the mech just opens up so many new doors. You can just do whatever with this thing. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Getting in close.
Oh my... Oh man, that is so cool. It feels like Transformers. It really does. With that rocket boost whenever it hits. I wonder if Reapers, whatever those little things are with the tentacles, can attack these guys, because if that's the case, I gotta be kind of concerned about him alone over here. But we also need to start heading towards the meld.
Affirmative. Moving out. That's what we're looking for.
There it is. 2 turns left. Ooh, good thing I found that.
Heading there now.
Run him here and reload.
Good to go. Направляюсь на точку.
You see that tentacle monster shows up. There it is. Time for Norris to come do his thing.
I'm on it, Commander.
Unless, of course, I can just get the sniper to do it. Or not.
Damn it, missed the target.
No ammunition remaining.
We got 1 turn left, so I gotta get this thing this turn. And unfortunately, all I have is a dash, so pretty much SOL on this. Yep. And here's what I want to demonstrate as well. I did my dash to it, and you can't collect it that turn. You have to have an action left, which is kind of lame, but that's just the way it is. Move away a space. Take a shot. Missed. Okay. Whoa! Okay, time to do your pistol thing, buddy. And you screwed it up. Nice. Okay, I think we should be done. Unfortunately, we lost that meld, which stinks, but it's a good demonstration as to how the dash move. If you dash to a meld, you cannot take it that turn. And the mech is super useful. Jet boot module. When activated, confers the ability to jump to normally inaccessible heights for the rest of the turn. So it flies now. Oh my gosh. One for all. When activated, the mech becomes a high cover element. Moving or using an arm-based weapon will return the mech to standard posture. So you basically just turn him into cover. I guess I can see when that would be useful, the cover. But I want him shooting at all times. Because his damage output is ridiculous. And then when he's not shooting, I want him moving and engaging targets. So having him sit in one spot and become cover, that seems like a waste of a soldier. Jet boot module is alright, I guess. I don't know when I can see that becoming useful. Other than giving him a high ground shot advantage, I'm not sure how that would be useful, but I'm going to choose it instead of the all-for-one thing. Pretty nice. They're called Seekers, not Reapers, okay. Laboratories available.
We will be in touch, Commander.
And that'll do it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys liked it. It took a long time in order for us to even get going, but lots of good information here for you, those of you that are just starting out the game like I am, in regards to mech troops, new enemy units, and new abilities. So, hope it helped you guys out. It was a learning experience for me. And I'll see you guys next time.